It might help if I unmute. Are we live? We are. Hey, Mama Jerk, Jesse, TJ, Ocean Tide. My sister's keeper was in here. She'll be back. Bugsy. I am doing exactly what I complain about, saying hi to everybody. I love Alta. Hopefully, some more will come in as we go. There we are. Tanga, Carrie, TJ, Vicky. Hey, girl. Good to see you. Hey, Rocco. How's everybody doing tonight? Me, I'm all right. Doing as promised and going live more. What? Why's your electricity out? Oh my God. There's Will. Will, to be honest, it's good to see you. I like seeing people from my old sector. I miss y'all. Hey, Nani. Hey, Tracy. Oh, goodness. There's Chris. Will, what you been into? You know what, Will? Before I get into the show, I saw that, oh, God, what's his name? Beasley was back. I did. Him and the mayor was going at it. That old crazy lurker had a. She recorded that and put it up. Can y'all hear me okay? Oh my God, I really do say that too much. Oh my God, TJ Jerk, I love you. 1999 superstar. Love you so much. TJ, you are an amazing woman, by the way, and I have so much respect for you. Not getting into it, but watching you work today and all the things you've done for somebody. Good, Will. Is Lurker in here? I don't see her. I didn't see her. Um, so y'all see my title. That could mean a lot. Hey, Sonny. I do you, TJ. Always good to see you, Will. You been intensive lately? I might get intensive on somebody soon. Hey, Nico. Beep, beep. But yeah, so the title is The Story of YouTube. Y'all listen. How do I start this? I came, and this story ain't just going to just be about my journey on YouTube, but I came to YouTube back in late 2019. Most of y'all know the story. I started documenting a cult called Carbonation, and I would mostly just do uploads with horrible watermarks with my name on it in purple. It was right, always up to no good. There's the lurker. I'm so glad to see. It feels good seeing y'all in here. Hey, Simon. Lurker, what you been into, girl? But anyway, I came here not for any drama, not for any of the nonsense, just uploading videos. And then later on, I found that, you can go live on here, and I would go live sometimes. And oh, thank you, Pearl. I've shared your live to our community. Yes. Let them come in and view, because I'm going to have a lot to say. I'm going to be careful about it, but I'm going to say some things. And I never had any issues. Never had any issues from the Nature Boy sector. That was one of the chillest sectors I've ever been in. Loved it. Good people. Will, Lurker, Vicky, my sister's keeper. They're in here. You're up to no good per usual, I'm sure. Love you, Lurker. I really do. Oh, there's Tits. Hey, hun. Good to see you in here. Bugsy says, don't be careful, spill it. Yes, I am the lurker. Bishop sector was the best sector. What happened to us? There is Tammy Lynn. I haven't seen you in a while. Too. Here's some of my peeps from the Nature Boy, or as Lurker calls it, Bishop sector. Hey, Carol. But anyway, this was the sector I came from, Bishop. It was a good sector. Yeah, there was a little fighting here and there. Nothing too major. It was mainly documenting Nature Boy and his mess, and it was a lot. As time goes on, I kind of get sick of the Nature Boy crap. Good grief. He went to jail. Good. Done. Malia and them, they're still over there proclaiming the kingdom. I'm done. There's nothing more to talk about. But in between there, I find what I thought was the true crime sector. Good, Tammy. I'm glad you've been around. I thought it was true crime. No, ma'am. No, sir. This is truly just a drama sector. The end. I met, hey, Tiny Dancer, good to see you. I met some amazing people here, though. Hold on just a second. Give me a second. I really did. I met a group of ladies called The Jerks. We formed our own channel. Hey, Jeep Girl. Yennefer, good to see you. And in forming that channel, our idea behind it was, you know what, we're going to get on here and talk about things that we see in the sector. I call it the sector. A lot of people call it the community. Whatever. So let me get a drink. We form a channel. We're still here. The Jerks. There's no circle to it anymore. Oh, yeah, Ocean Tide. Thank you. Yeah, if somebody could drop the membership link, I need to make sure I'm posting that more often. So when we formed our little channel, it was about just covering what's going on in the sector, which is basically a drama sector. You have mostly drama with a little bit of true crime. Thank you, Phil. Gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. Hey, Nana for life. And we've done good. We're doing good. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole breakup with Lolita again. Anyway, we're the Jerks now, and we're past 3K and less than 6 months. So we've done really good. Something I've noticed, though, is something happens. It's got to be psychological. I don't know. Something happens to people when they come here, when they come to YouTube. I don't know why people become so evil. They do things I don't think that they would really do in their real life. They say things that they really would never say to somebody in real life. We come here, we act a fool. And there's got to be a reason. There's got to be something there. It's, I remember Jazzy G. If Lurker, you're in here. Tammy. Jazzy G. I wonder where she's at now. She did a live one time on Group Think. She played a video on Group Think. And it was informative. No matter how you felt about Jazzy, that was a really good video. So I looked it up today. I looked it up because there's a lot going on in the sector I'm in now, unfortunately. Hey, bees. There's, we got Ziggy over there doing what Ziggy does, sticking her nose where it don't belong. Getting in people's business that has nothing to do with her when she really should be focusing on her life with Fred Hill and what she's going to do with his mullet when he gets out of jail. You got a lot to think about, Ziggy, and it ain't who you think it is. So, but live it up. You go ahead and live it up while you can, because this will die down. Truths will be told, and you'll be sitting there looking like a fool, as you always do. But that's where you're quite comfortable, you foolish. Let me get a drink. Hey, thank you all for dropping that membership link. Better be careful she doesn't get her pokey nose stuck in a trap. That would be so sad. Oh, I would love it. This sector attacks two types: the criminals, the victims, and survivors. That's true. I've seen it. Hey, Mad Feathers. Hey, Soup and Chat. Want to show some love here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But before I went live, or actually most of the day, I've just been spending time, looking at things on social media. What happens to us when we come here? And it's interesting. Why do we become so cruel? And I'm just going to speak in general. I'm not just going to name off certain people. But why do we become cruel? And I've always thought for some reason, I always feel like people, hey, Mo Boogie, I hope I did not butcher your name. And I've always felt that people they have this need to show off, to perform. Look at me. Look how evil I can get. Look how vile I can get. Ain't I cool? Well, no. But you like the attention you get from it, because they do get attention. Hold on just a second. It's a slippery slope. I saw a comment in a chat that somebody claimed that they were going to go real life on us. Okay. I don't know you like that, one. And are you proud of yourself for threats of going real life? What is lacking in your life? What insecurities are you struggling with? Because I feel like there's something there missing in your life, that you feel the need to go real life on people you have no clue about. Hey, Pooh. Good to see you. So to me, it's something deeper there. The need to go real life. It screams to me, I am insecure. I am lacking something. Like, so anyway, I was reading along. Why are some humans cruel to people who don't even pose a threat to them? Where does this behavior come from, and what purpose does it serve? Humans are the glory and the scum of the universe. This was concluded, the French philosopher, can't pronounce his name. Last name Pascal, though. In 1658. Little has changed. We love and we loathe. We help and we harm. We reach out a hand and we stick in a knife. And to me, that's the story of YouTube. You'll see friends on here. People claim they love each other. Okay, you'll hear them. I love you. I love you. Yeah, that's why I'm easy with that word. Next morning, they could be showing each other screenshots and doxing each other. What kind of place is it? Is we in here? Hey, we. What are you doing? How do you think that makes you look? Sis. You hear that a lot. Hey, sis. Love you, sis. Well, tomorrow, I'm going to put all your information out there. You understand? Exactly, Pooh. They don't love each other. They love what they... God, I lost it. They love what the person can do for them. Maybe so. A look in the mirror. They love you until you act exactly how they want you to. Hey, Just Dom. But my journey here on YouTube, I have been really good at staying, keeping my distance from the drama, just observing it. I like to just... Thank you, Ocean Tide. Welcome to membership. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. But I've always tried to keep my distance away from getting too close, too personal with people. And going back to the sector I came from, I never really got involved with too many people on a deep, deep level. You know, there's people like the Lurker, others I could name that, yeah, I know. And I've known them for years and never had any issues with them. And then there's people in this sector now that I've known for almost 3 years, and they're amazing, beautiful women. Nothing's ever changed. And then, you know, there's these people on here that I'll never understand what happens to some people when they come to YouTube. You know, it's one thing to get on here, give your commentary on the things you see going on, give your opinion on it. And then you see some Ziggy over there just in complete joy. Like you can hear the glee in her voice over the pain of somebody else. Let's see, the jerks. Most people on YouTube think they're the main character and or the rest of us are Sims. That's true. They treat others like screen people that they are entitled to set on fire or drowned in. Yeah, it's true. But would you do that in real life? And I've always asked that question. What would you say to me in real life? What would you do in real life if we met? Would you have that same energy? Or would you be like, you know what, this is stupid. What are we doing? Hold on a minute. Let me find something. And I watch a lot of people in these chats, and oh, wow, it's a sight to behold. You know, these are people, some of them, they're all over the place. They don't know where they stand. One week they have this position. And then before you know it, they have flip-flopped over to another position. How does that happen so quick? How were your convictions so strong on this one topic? Thank you, Michelle. I mean, strong. You had strong feelings about it. And then the next thing I see, you over there just going along with the group. You don't know what happened. You don't have a clue. You don't know the real story, but you're over there and you're going along to get along. That tells me you're weak. You have no real convictions on anything. You don't know what you believe in. Hey, Shuby Mom. Apologies. Had me under the jerks badge. I forgot. Oh, you're good, Pearl. You can come under the jerks or Pearl. I'm glad. Yes, there are many flip-floppers around, unfortunately. And I don't understand it. Once I have seen for myself, I've seen all sides and I see it for what it is. I'm done. I'm good. I don't need to, as Pearl calls them, boomerang bitch. I ain't doing all that. Thank you, Tits. Tits just gifted 5 memberships. Ooh, I love Alta got one. Rocco, that's true. The lack of empathy is astounding. Tiny Dancer, Shuby Mom. Pooh, welcome to memberships. Did Grandma Sherry get one? Bugsy says flip-floppers get ignored by me. Oh, Jesse got one. Oh, you got one from Philip earlier? Lady Spitfire. Well, she comes in here sometimes. It does it now to where, oh, yes, Grandma Sherry's a soup star. My little one came up with that, and I thought it was cute. Soup stars. I like it. Well, welcome. Rocco got one. Tiny Dancer got one when I think she was one of the first. Chris or Chris It. Welcome to memberships. Yay, Grandma Sherry. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You see a lot of people, they don't, I'm not going to get too deep into this because it ain't my story to tell. I would never do that. My fingers in my armpits. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, that movie. Yes. Grandma's in here cutting up, y'all. But yeah, it's not my story to tell, but there's a lot going on, and I'm just amazed. Well, no, I'm not amazed. Shut up, Soup. At the people. Ocean Tide gifted 5 memberships too. My gosh, thank you, Ocean Tide. Sorry, I am not on my phone. I am in studio, so I don't get to see everything. Attention, new members. Oh, yes, you have to see the members only. Tiffer says goodbye. Yes, I've got one up. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Earth. Look at all my members. And FYI, I am at Dagum Tanga. I appreciate you, Ocean Tide. She convinced me to order a wig off of Temu. It still ain't got here. So I'm waiting on it. Here's the thing. If it takes too much longer, I'm just going to go buy a black wig and I'll have 2 black wigs. But the Tiffany says goodbye to the community in the strangest way with me cammed up with a wig on. Yes, it will be up. Look in the mirror. Let's see. I don't care if Z's story was 100% accurate. 1, I don't need to know all the details about someone on YouTube. And 2, most important, I wouldn't want to even hear my worst enemy. Exactly. A look in the mirror. I love that comment. Hey, September. And like I was saying, she has such glee and joy knowing that this person is going through such a hard time. And believe me when I tell you, she don't know a quarter of what's going on. And again, it's not my story to tell. But you over there having such a good old time with someone's pain, I'm going to let you know right now, your karma will be great. And I don't mean in a good way. You know, that can go a really bad way. I'd be careful. I'd be really careful. And this ain't a threat. This is just me saying, I'd be real careful in exploiting someone's pain, someone's personal life. I'd be real careful with that. You're way too happy, you weirdo. You got issues, girl. But we already knew that. But we really see that your soul is broken right now. With all the things that you have to worry about, Ziggy, like every month getting your light bill paid. Yeah. Your subscribers have to pay that light bill for all the things you got to get paid. And you're on here worried about somebody else's life, which let me let you know this much. She's going to be just fine. You understand? And this story, it ain't what you think it is, Ziggy. I see that you want it to be something. It's not. Hey, hippie soul. I love that name. I'd be careful. I'd be really careful finding so much joy in others' heartache. And you don't even know what's going on. You heard one side. If the story ever comes out, a lot of you will be looking really foolish. Look how wee Frosty down there. Look at where'd she go? Keep the cursey words. But, and then I'm seeing, comments. I refuse to actually spend too much time over there listening to a dingbat like her. Then I get a screenshot from this dude named AB. That he's going to go real life on us. Are you okay? Are you okay? I don't know you. You don't know me. That doesn't even make sense, but go off. Do what you got to do. What is it you think you're doing? You showing off? You got something to prove? To who? AB. You can't stand Ziggy. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You hate her. You think she's the dumbest you've ever come across. You trolled her for years. You got the dingbat over there thinking that you and her are buddies. Hey, Dree. Yeah. She thinks, yeah. Uh-huh. AB likes me. He's going to go real life for me. Even though this doesn't have anything to do with me. Man, I wish I was smarter. AB, I used to think you was all right. Great commentary. When he's focused, that man has great commentary. But I'm confused where this switch up came. But I've watched AB for years. He trolls, and I know that. I used to watch him troll Tiffany Marie right to her face, and the big dummy didn't even know it. Yeah, she had no clue. Um, Now well, I mean, God, it's easy to troll Ziggy. It's not hard at all. And now he's got her over there thinking that, yeah, everything's sweet. Until he turns on you again, Ziggy, in no time. Watch what I tell you. Hey, Earth. And I'll watch it. But yeah, AB, I don't know you. You don't know me. You don't know any of us. So it's a little weird that you're threatening to go real life. But like I said, I mean, do what you got to do. I don't know what's lacking in your life that, gee, I'm going to go real life on some jerks that I don't know. Never done nothing to me, but, I ain't got, nothing but time here. Can't stand Ziggy, but I'm going to go real life on the jerks, and this doesn't even have anything to do with us. Make it make sense. Right, tits? I don't know if he knows this or not, but most of our information is already out there via Ziggy. Small bean energy. Yep, Pooh. Yep. Most of our information is already out there via Ziggy. Well, what, you going to do it again? Or were you going to send somebody? I ain't that right in the head. Not everybody's playing with you. Thought you might know that. I still got a lot to say, but I am going to drop a link if anybody wants to come up. But I am going to drop a link. But yeah, it wasn't until, hey, M Faithful, it wasn't until this sector right here that things got weird. So like the lurker said, Bishop sector, best sector. I don't know if I've seen anybody go real life in that sector. But most of us were more focused on Nature Boy and what he was doing, how he was treating the members of the cult. Not, hey, True Crime with Eve, not who the next content creator is documenting the same thing. How many kids do they have? Where do they live? I mean, we didn't care about that stuff. Then I come here and this, I have never heard in real life so many times. I mean, it's something I hear so much. So-and-so went real life. So-and-so doxed somebody. What the hell is going on over here? Or over there? Hey, JBT, good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and getting some rest, okay? Stay away from certain channels, You already know. Did I drop that link? I can't remember if I did or not. I mean, nobody has to come up. I'm just dropping it in case somebody wants to. Oh, there's Tits. Hey, McGee.
Hey, God, I hated that.
Hey, McGee.
What's up?
Look at JBT talking about the Steelers won. That's what he's thinking about.
Well, I think Cindy was saying that the Ravens have already clinched, so they had all their good players benched anyway. So, I mean, a win's a win. It is. So take it.
TJ, I love what you have to say. Don't worry about it. You can come
I
up.
love TJ.
I do too.
I just wanted to pop in and say, like, what I have witnessed today
That 504
is the most amazing thing I think I've ever seen in my life. And I'm so proud of the people I surround myself with, that we surround ourselves with.
Yep.
It makes me happy.
It does me too. It really does. Especially, I mean, and this ain't the first time either, that
Nope.
we've all come together and really united and just done what we had to do. And I'm really proud of us that we don't flip flop back and forth. I mean, that's rare, especially on social media, not just YouTube, but social media. Okay, especially YouTube, but Dat 504 girl, I love you. I am so glad to see you in here. I had to give her a shout out.
Well, and I just want to add that the hater of your hater is never your friend.
Oh my God,
There
yes.
is always an agenda. And I wish more people would open their eyes and really dig into things before they just run with it. Um,
It would be probably for their best interest. I think I would.
I know I would. We have.
We have. Hey,
But I'm just
TJ.
saying, like, sometimes, people they get giddy to run with something, but they don't have all the facts. And you're going to be the one with egg in your face. And I'm done with the egg in my face.
Oh God, we've had it. TJ, where'd you go? Let me drop this again for TJ. She was up here. Yeah, we've done that before. Like we've had something brought to us, and we're like, whoa, whoa, let's look into this. Because if you jump into something too quick, yeah, it might not be a good look.
It seemed juicy and great at the time, but it's not until you actually dig into it do you find out, no, you just got somebody who's fucking scorned.
There you
And
go.
that happens a lot on this platform.
It does. And like you said, an enemy of an enemy isn't my friend. Matter of fact, that's going to backfire more than likely. If that's
Right.
all you're bonding over, that's not built to last. You're
I
building a house.
disconnected myself.
How dare you?
Hey,
I know.
TJ.
Hey, honey. I'm sorry. Y'all go ahead.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
you
I'm
go
glad you're
ahead.
up here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm going to try to be nice.
You're going to try to be nice.
Yeah.
I love you, TJ, and
I love you.
I appreciate everything you done today. I mean, you really got in there and
She jumped on it.
she did.
She figured shit out so quick, and it was so amazing to watch. And I know there was some frustration, and people do care, but at the end of the day, the job got done, and I'm proud of us.
Oh, yeah.
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 I'm
I
proud
am
of
too.
everybody. I love you ladies. I mean, seriously. Man. When somebody's going through one of the hardest things they could be going through right now, instead of, God, I don't ever get emotional, but I don't know how you could take that and make it
Content?
content, turn it into a celebration.
Yeah.
I don't like we are not the same. Something is truly broken in you.
Yep.
And it's not about, I understand you not liking somebody, but there are some things I wouldn't touch. I don't care who it is. There are some things I just wouldn't touch.
To celebrate something that affects somebody to their deepest core of their soul in pain is something that you can't describe, the pain that is there. And to get on YouTube and celebrate that and laugh and have other people to join in with you, it's just the most vilest thing that it's just,
I agree.
it's just vile. And there's just no words for you, Ziggy.
None.
No,
Well, there
I mean,
is.
I mean,
I
there
heard
is, but
Ziggy.
not the words
Oh,
I
sorry.
want that
Right.
I want to say.
Right.
I heard Ziggy the other day while she was like, Becca, aka Tits McGee, I don't know what I did to her. If you need one more example, this is just another example. You and I are not the same people. We don't even run in the same circle. This is another reason as to why I cannot support you.
Mm-mm.
And to
I
the
used
people in the chat, yeah, I see you. I see all of you.
E-Love. Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. Miss you. Now that's one, when I say sis, I mean it. 4 years and more. This is rare. See E-Love down there? That 504 girl was in here. Some others. Y'all on the panel. When me and her say sis to each other, see, that's real. We ain't never done the things to each other that I have seen people do to each other on YouTube. They call each other sis one day, and the next day it's like, here's all your business out here.
I agree. And that's what's weird to me. And that's why I was always, and maybe it's just the geographic region where I'm at. We don't really say sis. So at first that was weird to me. But then I did get it in perspective from a few of you jerks that no, that's not weird. That's what we say sometimes. And so it made sense to me. But I have also learned that some people truly mean it and some people don't.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, when I say it, if I say to you, I love you, or I call you sis, my sister jerk, or whatever, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I don't just throw those words around,
No.
To me,
you
that's
know.
probably similar as love, right? And I know some people love bomb and say I love you, girl, blah blah blah. But it's to me, I don't throw those words out there because it means something else to me. Like if I say I love you, like I truly fucking mean that. If I
Mm-hmm.
say I love ya, it's kind of not the same, right?
It's
We've
that
already
one
had this
letter.
talk. I give different hearts for different reasons because to me, love is different and love is not for everybody. And I feel like
Sis,
sis would be the same.
Oh shit. Oh,
E-Love.
hey, sugar pie.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Good.
We're
How are you?
doing. We're doing.
I
I
heard, I
stopped.
heard, some, I heard y'all over here talking to smack. What's poppin'?
Lots popping. A
What's
lot.
happening, girl? What is the subject, darling?
Well, just I was talking about the story of YouTube, how
Oh,
people come on here and they switch up from who they are in real life. I don't have to tell you, E Love. You've known me a
oh,
long,
girl, we listen. Me and Stinson been friends for shit 10 years.
long time.
Oh,
I'm the same
oh,
on
is
here.
it? It's been 10 years.
It's been a while. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's been a long
around
time.
Arana days, okay?
Ooh,
But I'm the same on here as I am in real life. And then I see people.
absolutely facts.
Yep. I see people
Absolutely.
coming on here, E Love, and you've seen it
Uh-huh.
too. It happens in every sector. They come
Oh,
on here,
girl.
and what is it that they really are looking for when they?
Well, oh, I didn't know if you were asking me a question. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. It's talking about God. How do I put this?
Cloud.
Clout can be one thing. Yep, people come looking for clout. I know.
Drama.
Recognition.
I
sh-
think it's drama. I think it's to boost numbers. I think it's to just get more views. I think it's content. I think some of these people don't have shit to talk about, and this gives them content. Just my
Oh
opinion.
my God. Is that my cousin?
It's your cousin. I love
It's
this
like
panel. I'm loving
my
this panel.
cousin.
Tits, TJ Lurker, and P Love. What you doing,
Hey
Lurker?
guys.
Hey, everyone.
Lurker, you're on mute. No, you're not.
Cousin, say something.
Lurker.
Oh, she playing in our face, girl.
Yes. It better be you, Lurker.
If you porn bomb, I'm gonna screen record.
Don't do
It
that.
better be a good one. I always love a good porn bomb.
Oh no, she left.
Here she comes. Here she comes. I think
Oh,
she's.
she coming back.
I
Cousin.
had to
Yeah,
reconnect
that's
myself.
it.
Hey,
That's my
Sensei. Hey,
cousin.
hey, lovelies.
This
Hi,
brings back.
baby.
Hello.
What are you
Can y'all
doing?
hear me?
I
Yes.
can't
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hi,
Hey.
beautiful.
Hey. So I'm just chiming in on the topic at hand. That's all.
I'm ready.
Well, you were asking before I hit the link. You were saying something. What is it all about? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Well, maybe we all don't know, but from our neck of the woods, we do know what it's about. Unfortunately, it's turned into a place of greed, um, a place of malice,
Mm-hmm.
um, a place of uh, jealousy and envy at some points. That even
Mm-hmm.
that even when you do reach a certain level, you have to drop people that helped you get to that level, right?
Yep.
Yep, I
And
agree.
so and that sucks, but that's life. You can't grow if you don't shed, if you don't wilt, if you don't drop your leaves and come back next season. So that's what it's come down to. It's a very it's no longer a space where it's holly jolly, right? It's money motivated. And that changes people, unfortunately. Well, I want to go this way. I want to go that way. Well, it's about this. And let's not forget where we started from type vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but that's okay. All of that is part of evolution. All of that is part of growth. And all of those things are okay. All of them. And you just remain centered to who you are and what you have going on. And then you just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Let me
But when
ask
you're
um,
you.
when
May
you're
may I may
dropping,
I jump in? May I
sorry,
jump
go ahead.
in?
Yep.
Go for it.
No, you're fine. May I jump in? If
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
if that okay. So kind of piggybacking off of what my cousin just said and Stinson, kind of also what I said when I came in, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've been knowing each other for years.
Yeah. Long time.
But here's the thing for me. I don't give a damn about anything else. I give a damn about your success. I am rooting for you, and you know that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I support you. I might not ever come over here and like peep in, but I peep in what I peep in, right?
Yep.
But I think the world of you.
I
And
know.
it's not even about how I feel. I feel like you are so amazing as an individual.
Oh.
And people that rock with you is gonna rock with you, period.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah. Let me
At
ask
the
you,
end of the
Eva,
day, yes, ma'am.
because you and Lark are both, y'all have been around for a long time on YouTube as
Long
well.
time.
The real life,
Yep.
the real life stuff. Why do you all think people feel the need to go real life?
Wait,
Logos,
wait, what?
real life, as in
she's
doxing.
asking, right? She's asking why people take shit off the internet and bring it to real life. Oh, I'm sorry for
Oh.
cursing. I'm sorry for cursing. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Or
No,
or
actually, cousin, I think that's a great question. I think
or
people. Go ahead, baby. I'm
oh,
sorry.
I was just gonna say, or they bring real life to the internet.
That part.
I look at it. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you asking me a question or are you asking as a general question?
Asking you and in general, why do people feel the need to go real life on YouTube? What are they getting out of it?
Real life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Stinson, I think it depends on the sector because some people have.
Damn, she asked you. She asked you. She asked you. She was asking.
She said, and in general, so that includes
Motherfucker.
me. Wait, stop, Ron Stinson.
I'm going to punch her in the top of her goddamn forehead.
E-Love. We're on a
Shit, they
monetized
are
channel.
related, huh?
Oh,
We are on
okay.
a monetized
All right.
channel.
My
We're on a
bad.
monetized
My
channel.
bad. My bad. I'm
Let
still
me
going to punch
see.
you in the top of your forehead. Go ahead, cousin.
No, I think it depends on the sector that you're in. I think it's the area because there are some sectors that promote having real life and there's some sectors that promote just being a lurker or an observer or a faceless troll or keeping stuff, not personal, keeping it objective instead of subjective.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it depends on the sector. I think it depends on the sector.
But we're talking the true
I love your
crime sector.
perspective.
Yeah.
Doesn't that bleed into real life though? In some aspects, true crime
But
kind of
this
does.
isn't a true crime situation, so it's where the true crime and then the drama fucking meet. And
Oh,
yeah, you're right. Some true crime does blend into real life and drama. But when you're talking about people that aren't a true crime case and you're just doing it because they're another creator or a sub that
Mm-hmm.
you don't like,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that a lot.
Yeah, I'm currently in a place called the Black Sector where doxing, real life, a lot of those things are an everyday occurrence over here. In the true crime sector, I don't know. Y'all have had some issues in the past. I remember, I won't say any names, but I remember a larger creator was getting real life, real nasty. And then it just continued. I think 2020 was a very turning point for YouTube, period, where people were just bored and trapped in the house and started digging up people's dirt.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was a pivotal moment for YouTube, as far as I've seen, with people and the doxing and all of that. Now, why they do it? Because they're ugly, miserable, lonely souls. They don't enjoy their real life. So why not make somebody else who is enjoying their real life, why not try and bring them down to my level? Misery loves company.
It sure does.
I agree with that.
So may I have an opportunity to speak my piece?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I feel like sometimes we have a lot of people that have a lot of frustrations that we didn't have the opportunity to let loose when we were younger.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
No,
So,
but I'm listening.
and that's fine. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know who that was. I
It's
don't
Ted.
even care.
Sorry, it didn't make
Yeah,
sense to me, and
I
I'll
don't really
explain my
care.
reasoning after you're
I
done.
don't I don't really
Love, you
care.
be nice. You
So
be nice.
I'm trying to be nice.
No,
So
I'm
what I'm
being
saying,
nice.
You both are. So you feel like they didn't let loose when they were younger. You know what? You might be onto something. Maybe,
I
you
mean,
know what?
I didn't get a chance to finish what I was trying to
Well, go
say.
ahead.
So so what I was trying to say is it's a lot of us that did not have the opportunity to let loose when we were younger. But also, we did not have the opportunity as we got older. We had to kind of hold those kind of emotions within ourselves. And then as we got older, we met different people and things like that. We were able to let loose a little bit, but then that shocked people and changed people's perception of us. So at that time, we have already grown into 24-year-old, 30-year-old people that have already a perception of us, even though we're still trying to understand who we are, but we're also trying to explain who we are as well, right?
Mhm.
So it's kind of a lose-lose situation, but also a win-win situation because you're still in a place that you can be your authentic self, but
Sometimes.
I heard a laugh, so
That
I'll
was
just shut up.
me, like saying yes sometimes, and then sometimes you get
Right.
criticized for being your authentic self.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. It's like you're still trying to be authentically yourself, not necessarily how you were raised, because you don't want to necessarily be that person that you were raised as.
Well, cousin, can I say something about that? Because I
No,
agree. Oh,
no,
She said, "Oh,
Well, can I just ask a
no,
couple questions then? Because
no,
I'm actually trying to
no.
follow what you're
You're
Ela."
saying.
you're still not allowing me to
Oh,
speak.
sorry. Go
Oh
ahead.
God, Ela, yes, she is. Let her
Okay,
ask.
go ahead. Go ahead. Turn up.
Well,
Go
no, I
ahead,
don't have anything
cousin.
negative to say. I'm just trying to understand it because I am seeing some of what you're saying, but I just had a couple questions. So
Sure.
like I understand that some people maybe didn't live that life, and you're right. And actually, I'm seeing that in a specific creator where we see her returning to her early 20s, um,
Mm-hmm.
and never really left. But do these things at the expense of others' real lives? Does that make it
Wait,
okay?
wait, hold on. What did you say? I'm sorry. I was like cooking.
I was
Go ahead.
saying, like you said, sometimes you didn't have these opportunities when you were younger, and then you're older
Right.
and you feel more
Mm-hmm.
comfortable. And I understand that, and I do get that. I think as I get
Mm-hmm.
older, I am more comfortable with who I am and with what I
Right.
believe and speaking my mind. But do
Mm-hmm.
you do that at someone else's expense? That's the part that doesn't make sense to me with some of these
But
people.
here's the thing though. Sometimes it is at the expense of other people because like at one point what point do you like just be yourself and say F it? I don't want to curse on your panel, but what at what point do you say F it? I'm being my authentic self, or at what point do you say, okay, I'll be myself, but I'll tailor myself to make everybody else happy?
Well, a specific
No, I don't think
creator.
you should make other people happy. I think you should make yourself happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that if you make yourself happy and you're yourself, people will see you
Hmm.
for who you are, and they can choose to like you or not like you, right?
Boom.
Right. Oh, of course.
Yeah. And I think the specific YouTuber, I ain't going to call her a creator because she's nothing but creator of chaos and lies.
No.
She
She is a
is,
chaos.
yeah. I think what she is trying to do is relive her 20s or something through YouTube with all
And
this,
you know what? That's very unfortunate,
isn't it?
sister.
There's Stormy. I haven't
It
seen her in a
is.
while.
It's so sad to
Hi,
watch her
hey,
because it's like
Stormy.
all she can relate back to is her early 20s. In my 20s,
Right.
I'm sorry, bitch, you're fucking 42. What about your 30s or even your 40s for that matter? But you never
Well,
hear about that. And she still has not grown up. And to me, that's strange.
Well, I
okay.
want.
So,
Oh,
hold on, one quick second. May I say that I'm 51 now, right? And
Mhm.
I see my life so much different than I did at like 49 or 45. Like I don't see me, Ela, at that like I see it, but I see the growth from that. And here's the thing. It's like, are we gonna grow or are we gonna stay in that space?
I
I
agree.
don't want to stay in that space. I'm not interested in the bull crap. I'm sorry, sister. I don't want to curse, but I really want to curse. But like, I don't want to stay in that bull crap of who I was at 49 or 50 or 45. Like, it doesn't matter at this point. Like, honey, we have so many things that we have to, as women, we have so many things that we have to be accountable for, and so many things that we have to keep our eyes open for. That whatever happened back in those days, it doesn't matter. Like, why does that matter so much to you guys right now in 2024?
What
Like, it's
guys?
2024. Who
It's 20.
cares?
Yes, yes. Happy New Year. Happy birthday to me. Happy
You
birthday to
better
you
no.
too.
You better say happy birthday to me, Helper.
I did. I did. Because yours
No, I
was
agree
right
with
before
her.
mine. But it doesn't, the thing is, what we're
Who
talking about.
cares?
Well, let's keep it a buck, y'all. I mean, I don't want to come
Girl,
in and
here
play
she
devil's.
go.
I don't want to play devil's advocate, but I've been hanging around.
Johanna.
You know, I am. I've been hanging around
Yeah,
Sinister Salt a
she's a
little too long.
I love
Libra.
I love Devil's Advocate,
You
Yeah,
honestly.
do.
let's go. So
So does
That's
Tia.
my cousin, y'all.
there's people who have dealt with traumas and healed and gone to the light and butterflies and rainbows. And there's some people who were scarred, wounded, never healed, and this
Yeah.
is just who they are.
Yep,
This is who they are. They
I
are
believe it.
menaces. They are malicious. They have no pure intent. And again, they are miserable and they would love to be a crab in a fucking barrel.
And
Preach.
they are.
So okay, so hold on, cousin.
And that's
I
their,
love that.
no,
I
because hold on, happiness is subjective. There are certain people that
yes,
get off on being ugly and vindictive and malicious.
yes,
That
That
part.
is
and
their
That
happiness.
part.
I
So
love that you
trying to
spoke
make
that.
sense, trying to be a light-sided person and trying to make sense of a dark-sided
Yes,
person, it's not gonna mix. It's oil and water.
it would never mix. But how do we, as women, let's put that shit all the way out.
Hey, Auntie
Real talk.
Miracle.
Hey,
Hey, Auntie
Auntie
Miracle.
Miracle. Good to
Hey,
see
Miracle.
you. It's
How
Sinister.
do we as women gather ourselves, just like Lurker just said? How do we see ourselves like, okay, so you gonna be light side or we gonna be dark side? Like, what are we doing? Because
I think
at the end
it's
of the day, hold on, at the end of the
no.
day, we're just talking shit. We can't just talk it. We gotta walk it.
Walk it,
So
walk it.
what we doing?
Hey, Deets.
I think a lot of it is who you surround yourself with.
I
And what I've
agree.
learned as I've gotten older is I choose not to surround myself with the people who make me not as good as I could be. I choose to
Hmm.
surround myself with people who make me a better person.
I love that.
I love that. And I
I
have,
love that.
I'm just at a, okay, coming on here tonight, I was looking at this whole YouTube as a whole. What happens to us? Not everybody. Some people can be themselves all the time. I've seen it, whether you like them or you don't. They can be themselves, right? Some people come on here and they completely switch up. And I feel like sometimes there, I don't know, do we come on here to show off, or some people coming on here, they're so insecure that the
Hmm.
only thing they have is to, they want those pats on the back, right? Oh, great job, you did so good going real life on this person, you did so good doxing this person, oh, you really showed them what
No, I
Well,
understand that.
Well,
And I think I think a lot comes down to if you really start to pay attention to that creator and look at their real life and what they put out there, their real life is very hollow. They don't have the love and support in their real life. They don't have those real life relationships. And
I
so
love it.
this is
Facts.
their life.
I
Facts.
love it.
And
Mhm.
I love what she's saying.
as far as
I
Stinson
love what
saying
she's
that,
saying.
as far as Stinson
Uh-huh.
saying that, as far as Stinson saying that switch, we've had this conversation many a times where
Yep.
when do you stop pretending, and because people say real life, real life. Well, people log on and they become a whole avatar. They become a whole character.
Yes.
Ooh, baby, tell it.
Their log on persona is not who they are in real life. This
Yes.
has been happening since the dawn of the internet.
It has.
It has been a wonderful mask for people who are introverts, people who are incels, people who are secret Karens, people who secretly hate so and so, or classes, or cultures, or religions, or races.
Black people,
Mhm.
white people,
The
everybody.
internet has given people a fence. And that's all it is.
Yep.
It's just a mask, a fence. So when you meet genuine people, like I feel like this panel is full of genuine people, when you meet people like that, you hold on
Yeah.
to them.
Yep.
Like homegirl was saying, I don't know which one was saying it. Like, I surround myself with people that help me flourish. They bring me water when I'm
Yep.
wilted. They open the curtains when it's dark, or when the sun's outside because it's too dark in the house. You know what I'm saying? So but people, this is the internet. This is truly the devil's playground. I don't want to make that a weird thing, but it just is. This is the Wild West, where
Yep.
anything can
Yep.
go. And I can go make an account tonight, come back in this chat and pretend I'm somebody else.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
We've
the
seen
internet.
it. We've
That's
seen
the
people
internet.
do.
Well, then you don't take that shit personal, and you hold on to your lurker jerkers, and y'all keep it pushing, because you ladies seem
Like
to be doing a
jerkins.
wonderful. Y'all seem to be doing a wonderful job. I really enjoy y'all's content. I stay in the bushes a lot because I don't mingle with y'all's people, but yes, it's nice being
First
over
of all,
here.
I'm
I
mad.
hate to
I'm mad
quote.
that you talking about the goddamn lurker jerkers. How dare you? Go ahead.
I
I'm
agree
sorry.
with
I
what you
was a
said,
lurker
though. I
jerker.
agree.
That's
It was an inside joke. Sorry.
lurker can never be mine. Is an inside joke, and she calls me the lurker jerker.
I
I
know.
mean,
I
you
can
you
tell.
kind of are. You kind of are.
She was at
You're like
first.
a jerker.
Yeah, but
But
lurker
at the
is
end
the
of,
original.
at the end of the day, who gives a fuck
She does care.
about? So I'm gonna curse. At the end of the day, who gives a fuck about who thinks what of anybody? We all know who we are individually. Yeah?
Can one
Am
of my
I
mods?
incorrect?
But do we really? Because I've been burned by people
But
I thought I knew who they were.
listen, but you know who you
We
are
have.
though, right?
You're right. I know who I am. Yes.
Listen, you know who you are?
Yes,
Lurker,
yes,
you know who you are?
I do today.
I do
Whoever
today.
else on the panel, you know who you are?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you know who you are individually and collectively. I
Yep.
respect that. But you know what you bring to everybody's panel. Who gives a goddamn about
Hmm.
anybody else's opinion about that?
Well,
Well,
when
yeah,
people
I'm
What
not
what
really
is
worried
well,
about
hold
that.
on. It no longer becomes
you
an
know what?
opinion.
It
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 no longer.
pisses
Well, hold
me off. It
Hold
pisses me
on.
off that
on.
y'all
Look,
over talk me.
I know, but
look.
it's a conversation, babe.
Exactly, but I didn't get a chance to finish my point. But go ahead.
You
Go
Okay.
ahead,
always
baby. Go ahead,
Okay.
baby.
Well, what I'm saying is there's going to be combativeness. There's
Yes,
going
absolutely.
there's going it's not like who gives a F and oh everything's hunky dory, because they're saying some people are going real life. People in our sector can't say who gives an F when they have police showing up at their house, or they have their bankruptcies being broadcasted, or they have their whoop being
right.
broadcasted. So you have to. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, which is
Yep.
unfortunate.
Yep.
But I'm one of those people. I'm
But do you
about
have
that
to
life.
blast
I
it?
am too.
Well,
I
I'm
am
about
too.
Do
that
you,
life,
do you
and
have to
if you
blast that?
fight me, I'm going to fight dirty. I'm going to fight dirty.
Oh yeah. I'm going to go there. And I don't want to,
Yes.
but I
And
will.
it's going to be a truthful go there, though. That's the difference. Your truthful go there is going to be based
All
on
right.
lies, manipulation, and deception. When I go in on you, it's going to
Wait,
be
who is yours?
truthful.
Who are you talking to?
She's speaking in general.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
These
general.
okay.
queens, Elove, these queens up here are dealing with a different sector and different stuff. They've explained that true crime has
I
decided.
know that. I
Oh, okay.
know
So that's
that.
what I was addressing.
Oh,
So they're
Okay.
trying to be exposed by somebody who they've never done anything to. Um, but they want to expose them.
Mm-hmm.
And for what? For what? What are you going to gain out of this? For what?
They're
Girl,
not
what
gonna
you'll find
gain
out is I'm
nothing.
crazy. I'm not right in the head. I'm telling you. You go real life on me and look.
It's gonna be a problem because people don't know who backed Stinson up. Can I say that?
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is fair warning,
Yeah,
right? This is fair warning.
definitely say that.
I posted on my community wall. I said, "This is my token white friend," and I was joking. I posted that 40 minutes ago when you started the live. I
Uh-huh.
don't play about
Stinson
Stinson.
ain't white.
We do not play about Stinson over here. We sure do not. So if Stinson says, "Hey, knock knock," you know what I'm saying? Knock
Yep.
knock.
I'm opening the motherfucking door.
Hell yeah. He's
Real talk.
amazing.
Yeah, there's some nitty gritty.
I promise you, don't play with Stinson.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it at a 4, but we can get to a 10.
We've done it
Hmm.
before.
Quickly.
E Love always
So,
says Stinson ain't white.
huh? She ain't white. She ain't white.
She's
Stinson ain't
native.
white.
It doesn't matter. She's my token white friend on my community wall. That's a joke.
No, she's not white.
Okay,
Like,
We know
don't do
she's
that.
native.
I
She is
love you.
native.
But
But
go
on
ahead, Stinson. What you said?
YouTube, she's my token white friend.
But it's true though. And it's so weird to me that somebody you really don't know wants to threatening to go real life on you. What the heck? Are you okay? What are you doing with your
Hey,
day?
Stinson, what you need?
She
Well,
don't need nothing yet, but we'll see.
I didn't ask you, ma'am.
Oh, I'm
I asked
sorry.
Stinson.
Elon, stop. Cuzzo, stop.
I really asked Stinson something.
I know, but
Stinson.
it's a panel, baby.
So Stinson, what you need?
I need people to keep it real and stop trying to come on here to show off because I feel like that's really what they're doing is they're showing off for somebody or they're
Hmm.
simping for somebody. And we see that a lot. We see that so much. In the
All right.
somebody I'm kind of not just one person I'm talking about in general. They will simp for so and so. And then they can't stand so and so. I've watched them troll this person. And now it's all of a sudden, I want to go real life on these people. I don't know you. The internet
Right.
is weird.
It is.
Flip flopping bitches.
Yes.
I like that. Flip
Me
flopping
too.
bitches.
I come here to
I
have a
like
good
that.
time. I did. I come here to have a
Who's
good
the
time.
man? Okay, so who's the girl with the cleavage?
It's me, Tits McGee. Sorry.
Hi,
It's
and who is this? Who is this
me!
And then
with the red
TJ.
hair?
TJ's up here too.
No,
Oh,
it's a
okay.
motorcycle.
We're
Oh,
dirt friends.
it's
So we're
okay,
from the
okay. It's
dirt
a
channel.
motorcycle.
We're
I
dirt
thought it was a
friends.
puppy.
Listen, I have a crush on Tits McGee. There's too many tits to not give a shit.
Well,
Okay?
my maiden name is McGee, and baby, you got the tits. So meet
First of
meet me in the
all,
back chat,
cousin,
please. Meet me in the back chats because
That's
it's
fine.
those creamy whites are
so
looking good. Man. Those creamy whites are looking good.
Well, you
wow.
can just
It's
call her Mickey.
disrespectful.
I
I'm
call her
Mm-mm.
just
Mickey.
I'm saying you're
Mm-mm.
looking good up there. That's what's up.
Oh God, I
Mm-mm.
can hear soup.
I
Mhm.
mean, Tits McGee. I'm not mad at it.
Not mad at it. And
Okay.
she
You
got
It's
know, I've
the
all.
she
actually
got the
enjoyed this
motorcycle
panel,
over
even if we don't
here.
always agree. It's
I'm,
actually been a good panel.
Tits and I are fellow jerks.
Oh, we love that.
oh.
Yeah, we're
And
fellow
who
jerks.
was that? Who said that?
That's
TJ.
TJ,
TJ. Lurker comes over to the jerk sometimes.
I do. I
Pavo
sure do.
comes over. Tammy Lynn comes over.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, y'all
We
just
love the
Are
jerks.
you saying
No, we
I don't come
do
over
love the
enough?
jerks. We
You
do. We
don't
love
come
the
over
jerks.
enough.
But we stay quiet because it's not our territory, and we just listen to you ladies go
oh,
back
you need to
and forth.
chime in.
Definitely not.
You
Yeah.
need to
I
chime
come
in.
It's
over,
the
but
internet.
I don't drop down.
Yeah. You've seen
But
most
when
of it.
I drop down is when anybody have any kind of beef with my sister.
No, we got a really good chat. Y'all would
You
enjoy
guys
it.
really
All
do. No,
right.
it's beautiful.
Chime
You
in.
guys, yes, you guys, and
We
you're
will.
knocking it out of the park because you
All
guys just started
right.
that channel. You
Thank
guys
Yeah.
just
you.
started that channel. You're knocking it out of the park. Your numbers are phenomenal. Your memberships are phenomenal. Good freaking job, ladies.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
lay out the red carpet for y'all. Y'all just come
Yes.
on over.
No, please don't.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Because
Don't do that.
I'm a
Don't.
sprint
We'll
walk on there, that
introduce
motherfucker.
you,
I'm gonna
and
bust the nigga in his
Mm-mm.
face.
we just have a good time. The
You
more the
really
merrier.
do.
We
No, it's
really do.
wonderful.
And
Yeah, you really do.
we came here just we kind of just come on here and give our thoughts and opinions. We don't ever get too deep into what's going on, but
I
if
know.
there's like beef between one content creator
Y'all
to
hear
the other,
me?
yes, then we just kind of give
Oh,
our
I'm sorry.
opinion on it. We don't ever get too
Mm,
involved, and we just keep it going,
right.
pushing, and not get too involved in it. Sometimes I am. Oh, sorry, that message popped up.
No, you're fine. Keep talking.
Sometimes Soup just really tells it like it is.
Which I
Sometimes,
And
love.
yeah, sometimes we get a pearl preaching too.
yes, yes,
Which
they
I
love
love.
Pearl.
Well, and that's why Stinson's still good in the bishop sector, the black sector, the bishops. I mean, Stinson's good. She got a card. She's got her a card. She can
She's
cycle a few
good.
sectors.
Basically, at the end of the day, Stinson is always invited to the barbecue. Okay,
The
I'm showing
mariachi,
up.
the barbecue, the fish fry.
she's
See, that's right
she's
up my
invited
alley.
to
That's
every. Okay, Stinson is invited to the cookout. Period.
I'm always at the cookout. You see me, cousin?
Always. Hey,
hey, I'm
Hey,
all about
cousin.
barbecue, and I'm
hey,
from the
man.
South too, so I'm all about some barbecue
Oh, Stinson,
and
by the way,
some
Uh
good
huh.
Southern
we gonna
cooking.
have a cookout this summer, child.
Are we?
Cousin, cousin.
Hmm.
What
I'm just a
happened?
lurker too.
What
I
happened?
just
What?
said we gonna this
We're gonna have a
motherfucker.
cookout.
We
Oh,
gonna have a cookout
we
this
need to have a
summer,
cook
you
off. We need to have
fucker.
a cook off. We
A
need to have a
cookout.
cook off. A
Oh
cook
my
off.
gosh. TJ,
I'm
you
very.
would do good in a cook-off. TJ,
Hold on. She
good.
said a
Oh
cook
yeah,
off.
I'm all about
Mhm.
some
So,
Southern
well, since
cooking.
people want to go
This
real
is
live, I'll show
rudeness.
some cooking. Since people want to go real live, let's go real live. Let's show some cooking, ladies. Let's see
That's
some
right.
pies, some
Yeah,
chicken,
Come
some
Okay.
on,
rubs.
throw
yeah.
Let me
Cause
down.
we
see
do that shit daily. I
Let's throw
mean,
down in the
if
kitchen.
we are doing real life. Let's go.
Let's go.
okay, what the fuck you talking about? Let's get
Whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa! We're throwing f bombs and
Motherfucker, I'm ready to fight. What's going
Eva. We're
on?
on a monetized
What?
channel, girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're
I'm
on a
sorry.
monetized channel.
Sorry.
You f bombing the
I can't.
f out of this.
We're
I
9 minutes
love
in,
Sorry.
Eva's
so I
Sorry.
think you're
Sorry,
okay.
sissy.
they're
Mm.
cousins. If you
All
can't
right,
tell,
let
and
me
I
drop
love.
off because she
KG5.
gonna take over. No. Talk to y'all later.
I
Bye.
love you,
Love
Eva.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
You know what? My chat needed this. They needed these laughs. It started out serious, and I'm so glad y'all, every one of y'all, come up here because this really, the chat needed this. They really did. It's been so uptight and serious lately, and we just needed some good old fuckery like we used to. You remember, Lark.
Don't
I needed
whisper.
this.
Don't whisper.
I needed the laughs.
Yes,
We
definitely.
do. Yes, that's E Love. I love E Love. She is a firecracker all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still here to have a good time. Nothing's going to change that. A little bald man ain't going to change nothing. You do what you got to do.
Well, he has little man syndrome.
I
think
agree.
so.
I
He don't
didn't
have no
come here for
hair.
the crazy. Like, if I wanted crazy, I would just go real life, right? Do I
So what's
watch
the
the
tea?
drama? Yeah, I watch the drama. It's like reality. Sorry, it's my daughter. It's like reality TV to me.
What's the tea though? Fill me in because I missed a little bit of something. I'm a chapter or two behind. What
Well,
happened, Stephanie?
without saying everything because it really is deep.
Yeah, you don't
Uh,
have to do all that. Just sum it up.
yeah, summing it up is somebody really close to us is going through, man, they're really going through it right now. And the old her enemy on here got some of her personal information and she thinks it's for games. Like she really thinks this is something like when she man, when she's telling the story, she's gleeful. Okay. She's happy that this is happening to her, not knowing the whole situation.
Mm,
And this is a situation that could be very dangerous for somebody. I'm
yeah.
trying to make it make sense without going into their life.
No, I'm with you so far. Go ahead.
And we're really worried about our friend. I know that she has all of us and we're going to back her up. But it's just amazing to me the people that come on here don't know the whole story, think it's one way because they're here on one side, because one side is being spiteful, coming to the internet, never been here before, but all of a sudden shows up and her enemies chat and just saying things that are not true. But this YouTuber is loving this information right now because she hates her so bad. She ain't looking for the truth.
Right.
The truth doesn't matter. What she wants to hear is all the lies and the dirty details. That's
They want to go. They want the pile of dirty laundry. They don't want to sort through it.
Right. Exactly. And that's what I love about the Dirks is that they always take a few days. They sit on it. They simmer. They talk. They research
You sort through your
before
laundry,
anything comes out.
right?
Yep.
You sort through your laundry.
Exactly.
And Stinson, I don't know if you've bragged on yourself or not, but Stinson is not new to this. Unfortunately,
Right.
she's never had to deal with herself and her going live or somebody putting her stuff out. But she's watched people she enjoys or people she's liked, go to battle in on some real life stuff.
Yep. Yep.
Very ugly game, very dangerous because tit for tat can get very sticky
It
on both
can.
sides. On
Yep.
both sides. So it's you want to opt out of that every opportunity you can. I would rather take the high road, especially when like you guys are in the true crime. We're not here for that. We're just trying to maintain true crime and integrity and those type of levels. There's always going to be some type of crab. Always. There's always going to be somebody, like Cousin
Yep.
was saying earlier, that hasn't healed or has some issue or has something hidden, something that they couldn't express until they got older. And then they use the internet as their megaphone.
Yep.
So there's always going to be that. Just let them know. People think that the light side is weak. Oh, you guys are weak because you're light and you don't go dark and you don't go ugly. Oh, okay.
Oh, I
Oh,
keep.
okay.
I don't want to, but
I
my,
don't want to.
But
but if
fuck,
I
bitch,
got
I'm at the
to,
point I'm
But
about
listen,
to.
God had to send down Gabriel and shut down a few people. I mean, angels do exist and they will chop you up. Okay.
Amen.
There was an angel of death. His name was not Lucifer. Okay. So be cautious when you're playing with people's real lives.
yes, yes, and that's what I was saying earlier. You have, man. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Your karma. You got to really think about that. And I don't think some people even it crosses their mind. Gee,
Mm-mm.
if I do this, what's going to happen to me? Because you're not
Mhm.
exempt. It's not going to pass you by.
Well, what do y'all like to say? Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Sometimes, baby.
Don't bite into an apple that has you don't know what's on the other side of that apple, baby.
And who used to say this, Lurker? The internet gives cowards an outlet.
That's right. Come on, Bishop Sector.
Mm-hmm. He
I
wasn't wrong.
appreciate hearing all, as you call, Stenson stories because I've surrounded myself with what I call soup, and I adore her. And it just like this solidifies that she is the person um, that you think she is, that I think she is, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
she's gold over here
Yeah,
with us. She is
and that's
gold.
why I surround myself with her.
Yes, she's gold. There was times Stenson and I used to be in the back chat just bouncing things off of each other, but we always came
Mhm.
back to a similar conclusion. Like,
Yep.
oh, did you pick up on this? Did you pick up on that?
Oh,
Yup, yup. It just clicked, and it wasn't any type of foul engagement. It wasn't vindictive. It wasn't narcissistic. It was very genuine concern.
and
She's always
Lurker
had that.
and Lurker's always had that. She does that devil's advocate stuff, just like you did, and it annoys me. But it sometimes I need that, and Lurker always brought me back down because I can get very one sided. I
Mm,
and Lurker's like, hey, you got to look at this angle, that angle, and this other one too, whether you like it or not.
that's right.
Hmm.
That's
Tits
right.
like that. Oh, God, it'll take her forever to finally come to a decision or conclusion on something because she really has to analyze it, like you, Lurker.
Hmm. Well, because you want to see all sides. I
Yep.
hate going in blind. That's like scary to me. I don't want to go in blind. I don't want to show up like a fool.
Right.
But
That's
for
smart.
you, I will. Oh, absolutely. There are certain cases I will press the gas. Oh, absolutely.
Well, I've
So
seen.
if they're fucking with the jerks, let them know the
Mhm.
jerks are sponsored by the black sector, the nature boy sector, sponsored. Okay.
Yeah.
You hear
Deets,
that,
you're another
AB?
one. Deets likes to look at all sides, and I enjoyed her channel because of that.
Yeah. I get frustrated with looking at all sides. I do, but I've learned that that's the better way to digest what's going on.
Yep.
Well, and sometimes we just go on the defensive and we can't see all sides. And
Right.
we have to make ourselves stop and say, hey, wait a minute. You know,
Hmm.
we can't jump in with both feet.
Right.
We got to stop and look at this first.
Hmm.
That's kind of been what today has been because we all wanted to just jump in there really quick. And we're like, no, we got to sit on this for a little while. So,
That's actually what I appreciate about the jerks is because they do sit on it. There are so many things that have been brought that it's like, gosh, you just want to go live about it. But no, that doesn't happen. You have to sit, you have to stew, you have to put your thoughts together, you have to research, make sure it's factual. And I do appreciate that.
Yeah. This is cute. I really enjoy you ladies up here. I didn't get to, when I first hopped on, say hello and, how you
Well,
ladies
it's
doing.
really good meeting you.
Yeah, it's really nice meeting y'all. I listen to y'all quite a bit on the other channel, and you guys are funny. You guys are fucking you know.
You our
I don't know
parodies.
every person you're talking about, but you guys you balance each other. There's a lot of it's playing off each other, it's
Yeah.
funny. You guys are funny.
Have you
So,
watched our parodies?
They
yes,
crack me up all
yes.
day, every day.
Yeah,
And
those are fun. Those are a lot of fun.
the
Lurker knows I
collectiveness.
love impersonations.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
it's the
Serge the best.
collectiveness though. It's very much a group effort and it's funny. You guys like you can tell there's inside jokes, you can tell there's you guys play off of each other. So it's nice. You guys are very cohesive for sure.
It's funny because we might
Cohesive.
have a basic script, but then we end up just going with it and not even following our script.
Well, it works.
It works. I do that. I'll come on here thinking I'm going one way and then it completely goes five other ways. And I love those shows.
Hmm.
Those are some of my favorites.
Because they're genuine. They're
Yeah.
improv. They're natural. They're, off the dome, as True Freeman would say. That's an off
Yeah.
the dome type stuff.
Um,
Hmm.
well, how
So
else?
those are cute. Those are funny. Though I like those more than the live streams, to be honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Dimple Duck.
Only because in the live streams I don't know everybody. That's the only reason.
Yep. Well, I'm so glad y'all come and show up in the bushes and watch us. We do. We have a good time. I love being a jerk. And I love the name because people thought we trolled them with that name, Lurker. It was so funny. They think that when there's some that don't like us and they love to come up with stupid things with the jerk.
Stanton, you came up with that name a couple, maybe like it's 2024 now. I can't recall. It's been like a little while since you've been
Yeah.
you've had that name,
Yeah.
right? Dirk.
Yeah.
And so to see the full where it's come now, I don't want to say full circle because I don't think this is the full circle. I think there's much more to come for you ladies. But just to see the progress has been fun. Absolutely wonderful, Stinson. You're wonderful.
I love you, Lurker. You
I
are
love
too. And I see you're over there cutting up, getting in the archives again.
Well,
What? Look, I got a question. Did the mayor really propose to misunderstood?
oh, I left you on red when you posted that.
Yeah.
Now he says no, and he has admitted to simping for her.
Mhm.
So I don't know if maybe he was intoxicated and was like, "We should get married" type shit
Right.
because the girl that he misunderstood, she swears up and down that Mayor wanted to make her his wife. So
She
if
comes to
if
that
he said she
sector I'm
said,
in.
if he said she said.
Did you know that she comes to the sector I'm in now sometimes?
Oh, she's everywhere. You didn't know that?
Oh, yeah. I do now.
Oh,
She's
she's
everywhere.
everywhere. This woman is me, but on meth. But on bump.
You do. You go everywhere because you know a lot of people from the Krama sector or the
Oh,
Boyd
yes, I do.
sector. You know
Oh,
Laura.
mm-hmm.
Y'all, Lurk knows
Randy.
Laura.
Oh, yes. I go all the way from MGL or whatever her acronym is. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Molly.
And years ago, right? Years ago, I was in true crime sector,
Yep.
but I never, mingled with people. I'm very specific who I mingle with.
Oh, yeah. Molly, they kicked her off here. They got her, I think she's on, was it Rumble?
Yep, she's on Rumble. No, not misunderstood. MFW, Miss fucking wonderful.
Fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on TikTok trying to do some things, and yes, I still keep up with them here and there. I
Yep.
still keep up with a few of them here and there. Honest Abe, I still lurk on him, and yeah.
No thanks, Doug. He's not on here anymore. I think he went to Kick. Is that it?
Yep, that's the other.
Omniverse. Hey, girl. Good to see you. But yeah, I haven't tried those other streaming platforms. You remember, Lurker, when we went to Bigo? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
That was a no-go.
That was a no-go. It didn't work.
Well, Tracy's still there, so it was a go for some, but not a go for me.
Tracy's still trying to recruit people.
Oh my gosh. And you know what's funny? TKO is now on TikTok and he's doing really well. And I'm telling Tracy, come over to TikTok.
TKO Capone?
Uh-huh. He's over on TikTok taking over.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I seen him.
He had 27,000 people in his live stream for what, a day and a half ago? 27,000.
Does he still have all his girlfriends?
Nope, just one, and she's pregnant.
Oh, okay.
His bottom B, and she pregnant.
Tracy, yes, Bigo. You're right, G5.
Oh, I was about to say Tracy's in the chat. I got scared for a minute.
She will. She'll show up and she'll be like, she'll try to recruit you over to Bigo. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy by nature. Auntie was in here a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I saw Auntie Miracle.
She's doing good.
She's knocking it out of the park with her Daryl Brooks.
Well, she's doing true crime, and the Miss was it the Miss something of Daryl Brooks. My gosh,
the misunderstanding of Daryl Brooks. The miss. Yeah, she's doing good though, right? Her numbers are through the roof. She's solo dolo. She's.
Yes.
It's beautiful. It is so beautiful to watch the flourishment of some of y'all.
Yes.
Oh, can I plug something while I'm here? Can I plug?
Yes, plug.
Oh, okay. Well, Godmama and I are starting something January 12th.
Oh, yay.
It is going to be called the Concerned Citizen Podcast. We won't be doing true crime type conversations. It's more manosphere, woman sphere.
I love it.
Political, the Concerned Citizens. So, yes, true crime is important, but that's not where we're headed. So January 12th, yes, we'll be doing a podcast type vibe. And we've been working on this for a minute, so please.
You and Godmama do really good together. Y'all bounce off each other well, and you love those type of discussions, Lurker. That is right up your alley.
Oh, I do. And we have a semi-permanent guest. His name is Sinister Salt. He will be up there as well. So, Shitty Greg will be there, Victimone. But it will be very professional. So, yes. January 12th, y'all keep a lookout for Concerned Citizens.
I'm going to be there. Now, you said podcast. You can podcast now off YouTube.
And that's where we're going to start. We have our first 6 weeks lined up on YouTube. We're going to do a 6-week trial and error. We already have 6 weeks of shows up, ready to go. And we're just going to put them out one by one. So,
can you drop your link?
It's not going to be on my channel, but yes, drop my link because I'll be advertising it on my channel. Yes.
I know your link. I'll get it.
Okay.
It's not
G5's here. She knows my link.
Oh yeah, G5's got it. I'm sure.
Yeah. Thank you, G5. We're excited as well. So this is the first time I've even brought it up. I haven't even. This is an exclusive over here on Stinson's page.
We got the exclusive from the Lurker. I love it.
6 days away.
January 12th.
Yes.
Okay, that's not far. Yeah, look, that ain't far.
And it will be AM. We will not be doing late night.
Thank God, because I go to bed.
Yes. No, this will be between the hours of 10 a.m., 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, and then we have a backup channel where we will be hosting cocktail hour to discuss our podcast. So for people who want to, get funky, they got to save it for the cocktail hour.
Cocktail hour.
Period.
I am so happy for y'all, especially you and Godmama have always had that type of relationship. There you are. Found you. There.
Thank you, Simpson.
As soon as I find it.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm done plugging. That's it.
Well, I appreciate you, Lurker, coming up here. And I always appreciate you coming up here and dropping some gems as always. And I'm going to be going live more. I really am. I'm becoming more committed to this.
Well, thank you for having me, Stinson.
I love you.
I love you too. Titty McGee. Good to
Titty
see you,
McGee.
and TJ.
Hey,
All of y'all. All right, y'all have a blessed evening. Happy Saturday, ladies.
You
bye,
too. It was
Lurker.
great talking to you.
Peace.
Peace. Titty McGee.
Kitty
Oh God, I
McGee.
just laughed out loud.
She's
That was
awesome.
Oh, I love Lurker. We go way back. And E Love. I love E Love too.
Yeah.
These girls have been they've been knowing me. This sounds crazy, but I think since 2016. It's hard to believe it's been that long. Deets, it's so good to see you in here. I enjoyed your live the other night, Pebbles in the Pond. You always come up with some good titles.
It's really good to see a lot of people in here. It's pretty
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it is. Hey, Haven. Yeah, it was, Vicky. It was a good discussion. It really was. I mean, when I started out, I had everything planned on what I was going to go over and say, and then it never goes that way. And sometimes I think it's best. I think it's best you just let it flow.
It is best.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Dree. These are my peeps for sure. And I think the chat needed that. The sector needed that. Some lightheartedness because it's been heavy lately.
Tits McGee needed that.
McGee needed that.
Oh, Titty McGee.
You ain't living that one down.
Oh, for shit's sakes.
Yes, it was Tiny Dancer. And thank you again, Ocean Tide, Phil. And I feel like I'm forgetting someone who gifted memberships. There's Chronicles. You rewinding. Good to see you. That gifted memberships and got memberships. I appreciate that. Titty McGee in the house. AJ. Go with the flow. That's it. Sometimes that's all there is to do. You just go with the flow. Plus, I want to be really careful with what I say because it's somebody's real life.
Now's not the time. There will become a time.
Oh, yeah. My
That
main
time's
objective is what happens to some people once they get on YouTube. What is with the switch ups?
Yeah, like
I'll never
makes
understand.
a person so vile. I mean, what makes that, or like, is this what they do in their everyday life all day long? You're cleaning house, let me
Being vile with your carpet while you're
yeah,
vacuuming
I mean,
it.
really, here, let me trip the mailman here in a minute and then I'll vacuum. I
Right?
mean, what's going on? That
Why
just
can't you
makes
just
me
have discussions and then keep it
right.
pushing? Why do you
Well-
have to involve people's real life and then
Get such pleasure out of it.
right? I don't understand it.
Well, like I mentioned before, I think a lot of it has to do with if you look at these people and you look at what they've put out about their real life is very hollow.
That's
YouTube
big.
is their real life.
I think it is, and I think that's unfortunate because when I get off of here, look, I got things to do, people to see, people I love, like truly love, that need me. I ain't looking to go real life on anybody. I mean, I don't know you. I
Yeah,
don't.
that's my point. You
Right.
know, I mean, how can you be just an everyday normal person in your real life, but then you're like, okay, let me get on YouTube so I can just be vile and nasty and ugly?
And people might say that about us, the jerks, but I have yet to see us just get down and I mean get in the gutter with people. I don't see that. Now
I don't
Mm,
others may
either.
disagree. I've never seen us go real life. I have seen us discuss topics of what's going on in the sector, give our opinion in the live stream, and go on about our lives.
right.
I mean, if you want to put shit on YouTube, then it's up for discussion. But what
Yes,
about anything was put on YouTube in that situation? None of it. So
right.
to me, it
Something.
doesn't make sense. And again, I still stand by my word. AB, Ziggy, Purple, there are no real lives. Their real life is YouTube. Their real friends are the friends they've met on YouTube. I stand by that wholeheartedly. There is no real life. And so, yeah, this is
I
it for
thought
them.
at one time though, tits. I thought AB was like above that. I thought he was smarter
I've
at
never
one
thought
time.
that.
Yeah, well, I did. I'm just being honest at what I thought. I thought, he's got better things to do. He's a good at doing his commentary. He really doesn't care about the petty stuff. And then you see him all up in the chats talking about, I'm going to go real life on these bitches. AB. Bitches. You okay?
I think AB needs to take a step back and he needs to realize, bitch, you're not the first person Ziggy sent our info to. You're not even the second. If you
Uh-uh.
don't think that Jenna wouldn't have exposed us if she had anything worth exposing, do you not think she wouldn't have put it out there? No, she totally would have. She
Yeah.
called my legal name, first and last name, on her live. She knows exactly who I am. And I know she knows from Ziggy because she said it. So if you think you're the first person that Ziggy is giving the information to, I'm sorry, you're not.
And a
And this
reminder.
is this has been out. Our
Oh, it's
info has
been
been
out.
out.
Yeah, our information's out there. Go ahead, do what you got to do. And a reminder for anybody that buys anything off Ziggy, if you fall out with her, your shit'll be out there too. So keep that in mind. You're
And
not
it's not even
exempt.
just Ziggy. It's any creator, any, including AB. He has a business where people buy from. He
Yep.
gets your information. If you don't think that information won't go out, I'm not
Hold on.
saying
Let
I've seen
me
it from
hold on.
AB
Just
yet, but
semantics. Let me look
I'm
at this
saying that.
just a minute. I understand wanting to defend your friend and wish six up the best, but come on. This is no different than having Ziggy's ex family on. She could be the bigger person and leave it alone on YouTube. Okay, let me answer you on that. Let me break that down. Jim's family, they came to YouTube. They started their own channel. Then, after watching Ziggy, now you can like this or you can hate this. The truth is just the truth. After watching Ziggy, listening to her drag their brother, they came to us and spoke to us and they told their story. We didn't tell their story because it wasn't our story to tell.
No, and Ziggy's deleted those lives, but Ziggy had lives literally dragging his children through the fucking mud because they came to get the car And oh my God, how dare they do that to her? And how dare they do this and that? She drugged those children through shit. And she spoke so lowly of them and how all they wanted was his money. And none of that was true. There was a lien on that car. They had to turn that car over. They gave her another car to use. But that's what you don't hear.
No, she ain't gonna tell that part. She's
No.
gonna leave that out. And she likes to rewrite history a lot. She likes to let try to make the people believe that we went looking for Jim's family. Nope, that's weird. That's invasive.
No.
Not going to
None of
happen.
that happened.
I don't know how she didn't know this. Anyway, that they were listening to her on YouTube. They knew she had a YouTube channel.
They heard everything she said about them. They heard everything, and that was heartbreaking. They heard everything she said about Jem leading up to his death, and that was heartbreaking. So let's
Just
not mix
Samantha.
things up
Yeah.
because she never talked highly of him. In fact, a month before he passed, she tried to get a protection order against him.
Just Samantha says, I like Six Up and wish her the best. Makes me sad to see. Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, just Samantha, and not just
I
going
think if you
along
don't
with
know the
it.
situation, it's very, very hard to speak on. I will say, as a community, I think we've talked a lot about, gosh, what do I say? We've talked a lot about situations, how hard it is to get away from situations, how there are critical moments. And then when a critical moment happens with somebody and she's dragged through the mud, that's heartbreaking because you don't know.
Yeah.
No, none of them know.
Yeah. But I do appreciate you wishing her the best and not coming on here and talking bad about her, because it's a devastating situation, and it's not easy, and it definitely isn't for Ziggy to play around. It's not anything. It's not content.
It's
It's
not content that should have never been brought to YouTube. Six didn't bring it to YouTube. It should have never been on this platform.
no. I just hate to see that. Sometimes people just lose their self on here. And I'm not going to say I haven't. I'm sure there's been times I've been insensitive. I'm not going to sit up here and act like, I've just been such an angel. No, I haven't. But I know my limits. I know when I need to bring it down. I really do.
I
And
have a fucking heart.
yeah.
I have a heart for people, and I can sympathize, and I can see real life, and I can see YouTube. I never want to cause anybody real life harm ever. That is never my goal. Now, if you do
Well,
funny
Dick
shit
Tim,
on
that we're not
YouTube, I'll
talking
talk about
about
it.
it. So yeah. Good evening. Nobody's talking about it in detail, so we're not going to.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Ziggy is. So
But Ziggy doesn't know shit.
yeah.
But whatever. Take it for whatever you want. Run with it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
the truth.
exactly. If we didn't know the truth, that would be different. Yep, but we do. And I know that, look, YouTube's going to do what YouTube's going to do. Unfortunately, they're going to involve themselves where they really don't have any business involving themselves, because she didn't bring her stuff to YouTube. Somebody else did. So YouTube's going to
Yeah.
do what YouTube's going to do. She's going to be okay. And, people are going to come on here and try to show off. And look at me. I'm going real life. I'm a real lifer. Well, okay. If you're proud of that, then wear it, I guess. I don't know. You might want to self-reflect a little bit. Why do you feel that you need to come on here and do that?
Well, and I just like to say, be careful what you throw out there, because you don't know what is going to get thrown back.
You too, just Samantha. Always, Lenny. Man, and sometimes people, when they do things, it's like it backfires in their face immediately, too. It's like, yeah, you didn't think this through, did you? I know, Bugsy.
No,
Right.
I think it's sad when you see somebody come on and put what was put out and they're so fucking giddy and so happy to reveal this stuff. Um, and that's your friend? That's your friend.
Mm.
Tells me all I need to know. So again, Ziggy, if you need to know why I no longer support you, this is just another reason. You are nobody's friend. Ever. You
No.
don't know how to be a friend. You don't know how to be a decent fucking human.
Preach.
So I won't surround myself with you anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, and she's so damn stupid over there thinking that we would apologize to her at some time. That would have never happened.
Oh, hell will
No.
freeze over.
Fuck. And even then, I still won't apologize.
No,
There's
There's
nothing to
never going to be an
apologize
apology
for.
for me. I
I would
owe
never
that bitch
apologize to that
nothing.
heifer.
Oh, sorry.
Pearl says, I see the usual types shooting off their mouths, the jerks. Wait on it. I'll put you straight. You just don't, wait a minute, you just don't matter as much as our friend at the moment. Time's ticking, though. And
Amen,
that's true.
Amen, Pearl. Preach
Yep.
it.
Time is ticking. There will be a time and a place. And
There'll
what
be
I
a
love
reckoning.
is that people that I surround myself with don't immediately react. But when they react, it's fucking golden.
And right now, we ain't worried about. I haven't even listened to Ziggy. I did see some screenshots, but I refuse to listen to her because
Yeah,
that's not my concern right now. Right now, my
yeah,
friend
I've
is my
refused
concern.
to.
Right?
Right.
I will not
Yes,
to
TJ. Oh,
to that walrus.
No, when it's time to strike, I will listen. I will fuel my fucking hate fire and I will put it out there. But until then, now's not the time.
yes, she does. She speaks of karma, but takes money for amateur hour with the cards. She's got it coming from that terrible tarot reader. My gosh. It's the worst. Like, girl, put them cards and them waving wires down, or you'll poke yourself in the eye.
She is
Get a
going to end up
fucking
poking
job.
herself in the eye with those things.
Get a job. That's what I have to say. Put all that shit down and get something that pays you money. Get a
Yeah, get a
job.
job, Ziggy, so you can buy a new recliner.
Yeah, that thing's broke. And do something with them
Screen's
angry
gone.
curtains. I mean, girl, come on. You look, Ziggy, you're busy worried about somebody else's life. And yeah, it ain't looking too good up there.
The curtains came with the house.
Oh my.
Pearl
Well, you know,
says
she ought to be
hers.
worried. She needs to be worried about her new future husband looking at her bad.
That's what I thought. TJ, like,
I
Fred
mean, he ain't gonna be in
is
prison forever.
right. Love after lockup.
Yes.
Ziggy, focus on your husband. Soon to be husband.
Yeah.
Pearl says there's more chance of me doing splits while voting conservative than apologizing to Ziggy. Unlike that recliner, I'm not about to collapse on YouTube. Pearl.
Wait, can I just add something to the whole that thing? I watched Ziggy the other day for a brief moment, and I'm not going to recite her words because I don't know them exactly, but essentially she said Summer is so lucky to have you, Fred. She's so lucky that God put you in that place to witness what you witnessed,
Oh my
because
God.
most people wouldn't be as strong as you to come forward with the information. I'm sorry, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch?
What?
I'm not even kidding.
She is really wrapped
God
up
put
in.
Fred in that path.
Well, that's
So
like
she
her
says.
talking about the dog, Athena, in Summer, saying that the dog has Summer's eyes. You stupid, dizzy, ding dong bitch. They are not related. It's
No.
a dog. The dog does not have Summer's eyes. Why do you say that weird shit?
Well,
Why?
and she told somebody in the chat the other day, I think their name was maybe Hey Jude, but don't quote me, that she apparently this person draws. And so she was sending them a picture of Athena and she wanted them to put Summer in the eyes because they have the same eyes.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
That is fucked up.
Very. And look at Nico. Oh my God. If Ziggy ends up a resident in Ben Hill.
I bet she will. She's gonna be living out there in the woods with the monkeys.
Oh, she was asking Fred if he wanted to go to the trial when it came to it, but she said, "Oh, you're probably gonna be subpoenaed for it, so you probably couldn't go with me."
My gosh.
What the
Such a
fuck?
weirdo. God almighty. But yeah, got her nose and everybody else's. Oh, Miss Tuss, you from the South. Who's Miss Tuss? Someone keeps tagging Miss T. I don't see her. Is that? Oh, well. Athena doesn't have two eyes the same.
I see Miss T.
Oh, okay. Over here it's saying Miss Tuss. Yeah.
Oh, here I see Miss T with the USA flag.
Oh, okay. Okay, Dree, thank you. I didn't know. Well, back here it says when you see Chris, it says Chrisit.
Oh, so Miss
Ziggy had a
Tuss
lot
has a
about
USA
Fred.
flag.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Dree. Yeah, and I think that's why Chris does, because she has what is it, the Italian? Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to end it because we've been on here 2 hours. I just wanted to come on here for a little bit.
Well, thank you for letting me come up.
Chop.
And I
Yeah,
I'm
hope you
me
glad
ladies
too.
have
y'all.
It was a great
night.
live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was. I had a good time. I'm so glad y'all came up. Lurker, E-Love,
Thanks
you
for having us.
I love having you. And thank you, everyone that showed up in the chat. Thank you for memberships, new members, welcome. And I'm telling you, that wig's coming. If it takes too much longer, I'm just going to go buy that wig because
I can't wait.
The
Yeah, I'm going to be ready for that.
Tiffany Marie says goodbye to the community in the strangest way. Part 2, it's coming.
Yeah. All right. Well, you have a good night, Soup. I'll see you later.
Right.
Good night.
all
Love you,
too.
ladies. Love
Love
y'all.
you.
Love
Bye.
you. All right, everybody. I'm out for the night, and I think, don't hold me to it because I've been wrong this week a lot of the jerks going live. I think we're going live soon, but I'm out. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed night. Peace.